So, and on today's episode of America is a Shit Show.
Oh God. I don't.
No politics.
I don't feel like it. I don't feel like dealing with the politics.
Gosh, this
Yeah, what you got to say, huh?
So today,
Yeah.
we're here with our special guest,
Special guest.
John Quantavius.
I still do not know who John Quantavius is.
Because you just answered to it. Dummy.
No, I did not answer that. I'm asking you, who is John Quantavius?
Anyway, if you had to take one of the Powerpuff Girls on solo after you pissed them off,
Oh God.
which one would you choose?
Which one? I gotta pick one of the Powerpuff Girls. I pissed one of them off. They're coming at me
Yep. Real bad.
real
I'm
bad.
talking about powers and all.
Well, then I mean, not Buttercup. That's for sure. I do not want to fight Buttercup.
In any instance, even if
No.
she isn't mad.
No,
Unless you're suicidal.
but Buttercup is the one who will go the hardest on you.
Even when she isn't mad.
Yeah.
Bless you. Are you allergic to me or something, sir?
I might be.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Well, you better take an allergy pill.
Sure.
Is the pineapple good?
It is. I don't think there's a right answer to which Powerpuff Girl to fight. Because here's the thing. Here's the problem, right? Buttercup. She will go in on you. You piss her off, she will not stop until you're dead or until the other girls stop her. Bubbles, if you get her in the right state of pissed off, she might be worse.
Yeah.
Blossom is probably the most disciplined of them, so she'll just break your knees and then send you to jail. So I guess I'd rather fight Blossom.
Now add to the equation that you helped Mojo Jojo.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no. I helped Mojo Jojo.
Yeah.
Them
My
girls.
mouth is starting to feel a little spicy.
Well, then stop eating the pineapples.
No.
Stop it.
No. They taste good.
They do taste good, but if you're allergic to them,
I'm
then
not going to die.
you still shouldn't eat them. See, look at you.
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't sound okay.
I'm fine.
Unlikely story.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
at a family gathering,
Yeah.
without bringing up politics,
Okay.
who's the most likely to start drama?
In my family,
Yeah.
even without politics, it's gonna be.
What did he do?
He's just a very abrasive person. Like, you take politics, because even before the politics got involved, he was always abrasive. Like, he's always going to be the first one to be, taking a joke a little too far, to be low-key bullying people.
So I have another question.
Uh-huh.
So say that you had to go against any horror movie villain,
Right?
but they're there no matter what. Even if you have to say their name a certain amount of times to get them there, they're gonna be there.
Okay.
Who do you think you would survive?
Out of horror villains?
Yeah.
I think I can survive Chucky.
I mean, I could probably survive Chucky, but I'm also almost the same height as Chucky. I have him by like a foot and some inches.
Because when you watch the first movie, Chucky's the same height as that 3-year-old boy. Chucky, because it's because the movie is made to be kind of like a mystery between, is Chucky killing people or is the little boy doing it and blaming Chucky? So they made the doll the same height as the little boy. So yeah, you and Chucky probably aren't too far off in height. Me though, I tower over Chucky.
I mean, I'm like, how tall is he? Like 3'5"?
Let me see. I'll look it up because he's got to be taller than that because he's the size of a child. Chucky is okay. This does not tell me much. 29 inches. Let me see inches to feet. He's 2 feet tall. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't.
Yeah,
make
I
sense.
tower over Chucky too.
That does not track. Him being 2 feet tall does not track with the first movie. Maybe in all the sequels, but the first movie, no. I guess because like the real Chucky dolls are 2 feet tall.
Maybe. But I don't know. I feel like, first of all, I laugh too much. I can't take Chucky serious, and that might piss him off.
Yeah, no, he'll be real easy to make mad.
Also, I feel like all you have to do to Chucky is trick him.
Oh, I would say kick him.
You know the way he bit that woman's foot?
Oh, yeah, because she was standing still. I'm talking about kicking him, full force, punt him right in the face.
He rolled under that couch.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You can't lose sight of him either because he's quick. If you let him take control of your sight of him, you're probably gonna lose. But if you keep an eye on him and just beat him up, you probably got it.
Do you think in any world that you could survive Jason?
Yes.
How?
Here's how, right? Imagine this. Hey, is that Camp Crystal Lake? Yeah. You want to go there? No. End credits.
Okay,
But if I was going to give the longer version, right? The longer version is, hey, is that Camp Crystal Lake? Yeah, let's go there. Cool. Yeah. All right, time to leave.
So say that there's no Warner Music.
Okay.
And you don't know that you're at Camp Crystal Lake.
Okay, so I don't know I'm at Camp Crystal Lake. Okay. So quit eating them. So okay. The longer version, I guess, would be like we get to Camp Crystal Lake. We're hanging out, we're doing whatever. Someone decides to have sex and wake him up. Because that's what happens. That's how he works. Sex activates him. Which is a crazy thing to say.
Maybe because that's what they were doing when he was drowning?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people theorize it is. But so let's say someone has sex, he wakes up, he comes out of the lake. If I see him, I'm running. If I see him as he's murdering somebody, I'm running. And I'm telling you where I'm going, to my car. Because you know what I've noticed? Unless you purposefully move Jason, he don't leave the campgrounds. So like the only time he's ever left the campgrounds was in like 3 movies that I can think of. There was Jason X, there was Jason Takes Manhattan, and there was Freddy vs. Jason. And in all 3 scenarios,
Wasn't he in space?
In Jason X.
I forget that movie. That felt like a fucking fever dream.
Right? But in all 3 scenarios, the thing that they have in common is that someone grabbed Jason and took him somewhere else.
Because they don't learn.
Yeah. That's the only reason he has ever left Crystal Lake is because someone took him somewhere else. So if I leave, I know he ain't following.
Mm-hmm.
Even, okay, I'll say Jason Goes to Hell. Because that's another one where technically people were taking him away. His soul was jumping person to person. And, eventually those people were being moved around. Mm-hmm. So, again, every scenario where he leaves the camp is because someone is moving him.
So, in my mind,
yeah,
I feel like I could survive Michael Myers.
That's a little bit tougher. And that's all for now, everybody.
We shall be back.